The Royal Challengers Bangalore are a franchise cricket team based in Bangalore, Karnataka that plays in the Indian Premier League. The team has made 2 final appearances in the IPL, losing both. The team also finished runners-up in the 2011 CLT20. The home ground of the Royal Challengers is the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore. The team was supposed to play in the 2015 CLT20, however, the tournament was shelved as of July 2015. The team is currently captained by Virat Kohli and coached by Daniel Vettori. The team is owned by Vijay Mallya, through his flagship firm UB Group. The director of the team is Siddhartha Mallya. Franchise history: Indian Premier League is a cricket tournament organised by the Board of Control for Cricket in India and backed by the International Cricket Council. For the inaugural tournament held in April-June 2008, the BCCI had finalised a list of 8 teams who will be participating in the tournament. The teams representing 8 different cities of India, including Bangalore, were put up on auction in Mumbai on February 20, 2009, and the Bangalore team was won by Vijay Mallya, who paid $111.6 million for it. This was the second highest bid for a team in the IPL, next only to Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Industries bid of $111.9 million for the Mumbai team. Bollywood actress Katrina Kaif was the former brand ambassador of the team but stepped down due to her prior commitments with filmmakers. Deepika Padukone and Sandalwood film stars Ramaiah, Rajni and Punith Rajkumar are the brand ambassadors of the team. Team history 2008 season The players in the team were selected in an auction conducted by BCCI on February 20, 2008. South Africa's Jacques Kallis at $900,000 became the costliest player to be selected to play for the Royal Challengers. This meant that Rahul Dravid, being the icon player, would be paid $1,035,000. Other players selected included the then Indian Test cricket captain Anil Kumble along with his teammates Praveen Kumar and Zaia Khan, West Indian Shivnarine Chanderpaul, Aussies Nathan Bracken and Cameron White, South Africa's Mark Boucher and Dale Steyn. The team also included Pakistan cricket team's vice-captain Misbah-ul Haq, although he wasn't in the playing 11 for most part of the tournament. The team won only 4 matches in the inaugural season, losing 10 matches and finishing second from the bottom in the table. Only one of their batsmen, Rahul Dravid, managed to score more than 300 runs in the tournament, and they had to even bench their costliest foreign player, Jacques Kallis, for a few of the matches due to his poor form. The string of failures midway through the season led to the sacking of the CEO, Cheru Sharma, who was replaced with Brajesh Patel. Even coach Venkatesh Prasad was reportedly about to be sacked, but he saved his job by publicly apologising for the team's failure. Vijay Mallya went on to publicly criticise Dravid and Sharma for the failures by saying that they had not selected the right team. He regretted that he had made a mistake by not getting involved in the selection of the team. They were the only team in the IPL to try out 11 opening combinations in 14 games. Eventually the chief cricketing officer, Martin Crowe, resigned. It was decided that from 2009 IPL session onwards the team would be coached by former South Africa coach Ray Jennings. 2009 season Kevin Pietersen made his way into RCB as one of the costliest players in IPL. Kevin Pietersen was valued at $1.55 million over a base price of $1.35 million. Also Jesse Ryder from New Zealand was acquired in the auction at $160,000. On the last day of the 2008 Euro 2009 transfer window, Zaia Khan was swapped with Robin Uthappa of Mumbai Indians, with no money exchanged. The team also acquired Karnataka batsman Manish Pandey from Mumbai Indians and Rajasthan fast bowler Pankaj Singh from Rajasthan Royals. The team also signed Eagles fast bowler Dylan Dubreeze as a replacement for Zaia Khan. Vijay Mallya, the owner of Bangalore Royal Challengers, had kept the captaincy options open. Minutes after picking up Kevin Pietersen at $1.55 million, Mallya said he was happy with the price he got him at. The captaincy options are open. The team management will take a decision on it. The Royal Challengers, who finished second to last the previous year, were led by Rahul Dravid. On March 21, 2009, Vijay Mallya announced that Kevin Pietersen was replacing Rahul Dravid as the team captain for the 2009 season. The reason given was Dravid's absence in the league due to family-related reasons. However, many suspect that the change in captaincy is the result of the poor performance of the team in the first season of the Indian Premier League. On April 30, 2009, Anil Kumble was named the captain of the team for the remaining games of the IPL Season 2, due to Kevin Pietersen's absence to play for England against the West Indies. Since then, performance of Royal Challengers Bangalore has been instrumental and the turnaround has been superb. The Challengers found great success under Kumble's leadership. The team started with a win against defending champions Rajasthan Royals but quickly went on to lose a few games under the captaincy of Kevin Pietersen. However, he had to leave for national duty and captaincy was taken over by former Indian Test captain Anil Kumble. The team fortunes reversed and they beat Deccan Chargers to secure a third place after the round-robin stage. At the end of round-robin stage, RCB had played 14 matches out of which they won 8 and lost 6 with total points of 16. In the semi-final they beat the Chennai Super Kings convincingly, who were led by MS Dhoni and crushed their hopes of winning the title. However, they lost the final by 6 runs, in a close match to Deccan Chargers. Also, Manish Pandey became the first Indian to score a century in IPL when he made 114 against Deccan Chargers in their last match in the league phase. Anil Kumble also had a very good economy rate in the tournament, which was held in South Africa. 2010 season. Challengers were among the least active during the 2010 auction by signing English-Irish batsman Eoin Morgan for $220,000 as the only acquisition. Challengers had a mixed round of success in the third edition of the IPL. The team slumped to a defeat in their first match against the Knight Riders but came back strongly to win the next 4 games, which started off with the highest successful run chase in IPL 2010 and the second highest successful run chase in IPL history against Kings 11 Punjab at Bangalore. This win was followed by comprehensive wins against the Rajasthan Royals, Mumbai Indians and the Chennai Super Kings. Kallis and Uthappa were in tremendous form with the bat, while Kumble was miserly with the ball, Stein fast and accurate and Vinay Kumar wily picking wickets at the right time. However, the team lost the next 2 games and after a rollercoaster ride, managed to sneak into the semis for the second consecutive season by virtue of their healthy net run rate, beating Delhi Daredevils and Kolkata Knight Riders, both of whom had equal number of wins and losses as the Bangalore outfit. In the semi-final, RCB put on a shoddy display after beginning well and conceded 77 runs during the last 5 overs of the Mumbai innings. The chase never took off and they went on to lose the match by 35 runs. The team had the final laugh after they comprehensively beat the defending champions Deccan Chargers, against whom they lost the previous year's final by 9 wickets. RCB finished the season in 3rd position and thereby booked a slot in the 2010 Champions League 2020. The Royal Challengers, having beaten Deccan Chargers at the 3rd place playoff, qualified for the 2010 Champions League 2020 along with Mumbai Indians and Chennai Super Kings. The Challengers, along with Victoria Bushrangers and Wembley 11s, were the only sides to make it to the tournament twice. After victories in the warm-up games, the Royal Challengers started off their campaign on a winning note by defeating Guyana. However, they were humbled in their next game against the South Australian Redbacks. They also lost their next game against IPL rivals Mumbai Indians despite a mighty effort from Rahul Dravid. However, the Challengers made it to the semi-finals after beating the Highfield Lions, thanks to a superior NRA compared to the Highfield Lions and Mumbai Indians. The Royal Challengers played their rain-hit semi-final against the IPL champions Chennai Super Kings, who had topped Group A. The injury-hit Challengers eventually lost the match by 52 runs and bowed out of the tournament as losing semi-finalists. Kumble retired after leading RCB to the semis of both CLT20 and IPL 3. 2011 season. On January 8, 2011, IPL Governing Council held the auction for the Season 4 of the league. The franchises had the option of retaining a maximum of 4 players for a sum of $4.5 million. Royal Challengers however retained only one of their player in Virat Kohli, leaving the rest of the players back in the auction pool. When other IPL franchises let go the non-performers from each of their teams, RCB lost the top performers from the previous season by releasing them back to auction pool. On day one of the auction, Bangalore bought Sri Lankan Tilakaratne Dilshan for $650,000, their former player, and Mumbai Indians spearhead Zayer Khan for $900,000, South Africa's ace middle-order batsman AB de Villiers for $1.1 million, former New Zealand skipper Daniel Vettori for $550,000, India's new sensation, who played with Mumbai Indians until last season, Saurabh Shiri for a whopping $1.6 million. Australia's Dirk Nance for $650,000 and India's young talent Cheteshwar Pujara for $700,000. West Indian batsman Chris Gayle was brought in as a replacement for the injured Dirk Nance in the middle of the tournament. Vettori led the side for the fourth season of the IPL. RCB kicked off their campaign with a comfortable 6-wicket win over the newly formed team, Kochi Tuskers Kerala. But then they suffered 3 big defeats at the hands of Mumbai Indians, Deccan Chargers and Chennai Super Kings. At this stage, speedster Dirk Nance was ruled out of the tournament and RCB team management named West Indian opener Chris Gayle as his replacement. Gayle started off the tournament with a century against Kolkata Knight Riders, giving the challengers an emphatic 9-wicket win. RCB also managed to beat Delhi Daredevils and Pune Warriors in their next 2 matches. They went on to beat Kings 11 Punjab by a big margin of 85 runs, after Gayle smashed his second century of the tournament. They won their next 2 matches against Kochi and Rajasthan Royals, both comprehensively by 9 wickets. They also defeated Kolkata in a rain-affected match at Bangalore. But then, Kings 11 Punjab, riding on a blistering 100 by their skipper Adam Gilchrist, ended RCB's 7-match winning streak, with a huge 111-run margin win. In their last league match, the Challengers beat the defending champions Chennai Super Kings by 8 wickets to end at the top of the points table. Chris Gayle shining once again with the bat, scoring an unbeaten 75 off 50 balls. Royal Challengers faced Chennai Super Kings in the first qualifier at Mumbai. Virat Kohli scored an unbeaten 70 off just 44 balls to help RCB put up 175 quarters in their 20 overs. Despite losing early wickets, Chennai went on to win the match by 6 wickets. The win took Chennai to the final and RCB faced Mumbai Indians in the second qualifier in Chennai. Batting first, Royal Challengers made a massive 185 quarters in 20 overs on a slow Shephawk track. Chris Gayle was the star once again for them as he scored a blistering 89 runs off 47 balls. Mumbai never looked in the hunt for a win as they collapsed to a 43-run defeat. The Royal Challengers qualified for the finals with this win and went on to face Chennai at their home ground in the finals. Winning the toss, Chennai elected to bat first in the finals. The Super Kings posted a huge total of 205/5. The Challengers did not bat well and lost the match by 4 wickets. Chris Gayle was named man of the tournament and Bangalore set a new IPL record for the most successive wins by winning 7 matches on the trot. Royal Challengers Bangalore qualified for the main event of the 2011 Champions League 2020 as they finished runners-up in the 2011 Indian Premier League. This made the Challengers the first and only team ever to play in all the 3 seasons of the tournament. The Challengers, placed in Group B in the first round of the tournament, kicked off their quest for glory with a last-ball defeat to the Warriors. They suffered a big 9-wicket defeat at the hands of IPL counterparts Kolkata Knight Riders in their second group match, leaving them with 2 must-win matches in order to qualify for the semi-finals. They registered their first win in the competition, in emphatic manner, by beating Somerset by 51 runs, thanks to Chris Gayle's 46-ball 86. The win also consolidated their poor net run rate. In their last group match, they faced the champions from Australia, the Southern Redbacks. Batting first, the Redbacks rode on a century by Daniel Harris to set RCB a target of 215. The Royal Challengers came out with a spirited batting performance with Tilakarat Dilshan and Virat Kohli scoring half-centuries. However, the Redbacks hampered the run chase by picking up wickets at regular stages towards the end of the innings. With 6 runs required off the last ball to win the match, RCB found an unlikely hero in Arun Karthik, who struck Daniel Christian for a 6-over deep mid-wicket, to take RCB through to the semi-finals. The Challengers, despite being level on points with Kolkata Knight Riders and Warriors, qualified for the semis on basis of having a better net run rate than the two teams. The Royal Challengers played the New South Wales Blues in the semi-finals of the tournament. Winning the toss, Daniel Vettori put the Blues into bat and the decision seemed to backfire as the Blues amassed 203 halves in 20 overs, mainly due to the efforts of David Warner who struck an unbeaten 123 off just 68 balls. Despite losing Dilshan early in the chase, RCB got off to a rollicking start with Chris Gayle smashing 92 runs from only 41 deliveries. He was ably supported by Kohli, who struck an unbeaten 84 from 49 balls to give RCB a comfortable 6-wicket victory with 9 balls to spare. They took on an injury-hit Mumbai Indians in the final at Chennai. Mumbai, winning the toss, chose to bat and put up a modest total of 139 in 20 overs. After getting off to a blistering start with the bat, the Challengers lost wickets at regular intervals before getting bundled out for 108 to 19.2 overs, falling short of the target by 31 runs. Mumbai skipper Harbhajan Singh was awarded the man of the match for picking 3/20ths in his 4 overs. 2012 season. In the pre-season transfer window, Royal Challengers Bangalore transferred Australian all-rounder Andrew McDonald from Delhi Daredevils. RCB paid $100,000 as transferred fees. Royal Challengers Bangalore also retained Chris Gayle for the next 2 IPL seasons. Before the auction, RCB had got Andrew McDonald transferred from Delhi Daredevils. They had also bought out the contracts of Johan van der Wath, Jonathan Bandia and Nuwan Pradeep. In the auction, RCB bought only Vinay Kumar for $1 million and Muttiah Muralitharan for $220,200. Royal Challengers Bangalore began the 2012 IPL without the services of talisman Chris Gayle, who had arrived in India carrying a groin injury he had sustained in the preceding Bangladesh Premier League. Srinath Aravind, RCB Euro unregistered trademark's most successful bowler in 2011 too was laid low by injury, and Harshal Patel emerged as the preferred third seamer in the side ahead of Abhimanyu Mithun. AB de Villiers and Muttiah Muralitharan gave the team a winning start against Delhi, but 3 consecutive losses followed. One of them saw the team concede a 200-plus total off the last ball in Chennai, while Ajinkya Rahane Euro unregistered trademark's ton at Bangalore included 6 fours in a single over from Aravind. The team rallied back, Chris Gayle finding his touch to hit 5 consecutive sixes off Rahul Sharma and Saurabh Shiri hitting a 6 off the last ball to win the team a tight chase against Pune. Gayle shone again at Mohali in a comprehensive win, while de Villiers, Tilakarat Dilshan and KP Apana engineered another win in Jaipur. A washed-out match at Bangalore against Chennai denied the team a chance at gaining 2 points outright, the teams sharing points 1-1 each. 2 subsequent losses put RCB in competition with Rajasthan Royals, Chennai Super Kings and Kings 11 Punjab for the last playoff slot. Daniel Vettori benched himself so the team could play Muttiah Muralitharan as one of the 4 foreigners allowed in the playing 11, Virat Kohli taking up captaincy duties. The team signed Prasanth Parameswaran, who played for Kochi Tuskers Kerala in the 2011 IPL, as a replacement for the injured Srinath Aravind. A spectacular chase against Deccan Chargers at Bangalore on 2 routes in Mumbai and Pune put the team back on track for a place in the playoffs. RCB went down to Mumbai in a hard-fought match at Bangalore but bounced back in Delhi as Chris Gayle became the first man to hit 3 centuries in the IPL, hitting 128 at Delhi. Other results in the tournament now placed RCB in direct competition with Chennai for the final playoff slot. The teams were tied on points with Chennai ahead on net run rate, but RCB had a game in hand while Chennai had played out their games. A batting failure at Hyderabad and RCB Euro unregistered trademark S final game of the season led to the end of the Team Euro unregistered trademark S 2012 campaign, making it the first time since 2009 that they failed to qualify for both the playoffs and the Champions League. Chris Gayle was the highest run scorer of the tournament for the second year in a row, scoring 733 runs at 61.08 with 7 50s, 100 and a strike rate of 160.74. Vinay Kumar finished as the fifth highest wicket-taker of the tournament with his 19 wickets from 17 matches. 2013 season equals. Before the auction RCB released Mohammad Kaif, Charles Langveld, Dirk Nans, Luke Misbach in reliefs all. At the auction RCB bought Christopher Barnwell, Daniel Christian, Moiser copywriter Sunreeks, Ravi Rampal, Pankaj Singh, R.P. Singh and Jaded Vanakat. RCB kicked off their campaign by winning their first 6 home games, starting with a 2-run win over Mumbai Indians where Chris Gayle scored 92 of 58 balls and Vinay Kumar picking up 3 wickets. But they suffered a super over defeat to newly formed Sunrisers Hyderabad, but then they beat the same opponents convincingly by 6 wickets where Virat Kohli smashed a brilliant 93. They also beat Kolkata Knight Riders by 8 wickets. Gayle and Kohli were in tremendous form with the bat while Vinay Kumar was the hero with ball. RCB suffered a shock in the next match against Chennai Super Kings where R.P. Singh conceded a no-ball of the last ball of the match, which was a catch. However, the team rallied back to win their next 3 games. One of the matches against Pune Warriors India saw Chris Gayle smash 175 of just 66 balls, which was the highest individual score in T20 cricket, and RCB put up 263-5, which was the highest total in T20 cricket. Pune never fought back in the chase and eventually lost the match by 130 runs. However, the team began to lose matches away from home. One of the matches against Punjab saw David Miller score 101 of just 38 balls to guide Punjab to an unlikely victory. RCB only managed to beat Pune Warriors India and Delhi Daredevils away from home. They were now in direct competition with Sunrisers Hyderabad with 16 points from 13 matches, who were also with 16 points from 13 matches. A batting failure against Kolkata and a poor fielding and bowling performance against Punjab at Bangalore left RCB in a do-or-die situation in their last league match against Chennai Super Kings at Bangalore. Fortunately, RCB registered a stunning win in their last match, which was affected by rain. Now, RCB could only qualify for playoffs if Kolkata would beat Hyderabad. Unfortunately, Sunrisers Hyderabad won the match convincingly by 5 wickets, which ended RCB's 2013 campaign. Chris Gayle was the leading run scorer for the team, scoring 708 runs, and Vinay Kumar was the leading wicket-taker by taking 22 wickets. Finally, RCB didn't enter playoffs because of poor umpiring in a match. 2014 season equals. Virat Kohli was named the captain of RCB team. Before the auction, AB de Villiers, Chris Gayle and Virat Kohli were retained from the previous seasons. The players bought in the 2014 auctions were Albie Morkel, Mitchell Starc, Ravi Rampal, Parthiv Patel, Ashok Dinder, Muttiah Muralitharan, Nick Dinson, Harshal Patel, Varun Aaron, Vijay Zoll and Yuvraj Singh, who was the most expensive player, fetching a massive 14 crore. They ended up 7th in the points table and didn't qualify for the playoffs. 2015 season equals. RCB retained Virat Kohli, AB de Villiers, Chris Gayle, Mitchell Starc, Ashok Dinder, Varun Aaron, Harshal Patel, Yuzvendra Chahal, Nick Dinson, Relievsor, Abu Nechim, Yogesh Takewale, Vijay Zoll and Sandeep Warrier for the 2015 Indian Premier League. They also bought Manvinder Baila and Iqbal Abdullah from Kolkata Knight Riders and Moondeep Singh from Kings 11 Punjab during the transfer window. They bought Darren Sammy, David Wise, Adam Milne, Sean Abbott, Subramaniam Badrinath, Jaloj Saxena, Zafraz Khan and Dinesh Karthik for 10.5 crores from the 2015 player auctions. The Royal Challengers Bangalore qualified for the playoffs after finishing with 16 points and secured third place on the points table. On May 20, They defeated the Rajasthan Royals in the Eliminator and earned a spot in Qualifier 2. However, they lost to the Chennai Super Kings in the Qualifier 2. Team identity livery Vijay Mallya wanted to associate one of his top-selling liquor brands, either McDowell's No. 1 or Royal Challenge, with the team. The latter was chosen, hence the name. Logo The logo initially consisted the RC emblem in yellow on a circular red base with the black text Royal Challengers Bangalore in standard format surrounding circular logo. The RC crown emblem with a roaring lion placed on the top of the logo was derived from the original Royal Challenge logo. No significant changes took place in the design of the logo except for the replacement of color yellow with gold from 2009. This logo also had a dotted white circle around the RC emblem. The team also uses an alternate logo for the Game for Green matches where the green plants surround the logo and the text Game for Green is placed below the logo. Jersey The jersey colors of the team in 2008 were red and gold and yellow, the same as the unofficial Canada flag, with player names printed in white and numbers printed in black in the rear. Yellow was eliminated in future seasons and was replaced with gold. Starting from 2010, blue was introduced on the apparel as a tertiary color. The jersey design saw tweaks every season, major being the one for 2014 where blue dominated over gold. From 2014, the player names and numbers were printed in gold. As of 2015, more yellowish shade of gold is being used on the jerseys. Reebok manufactured kits for the team from 2008 to 2014. As of 2015, Adidas manufactures the kits for the team. Theme song The theme song of the team for the 2008 season was Chitenj Hum Sham Se. The team anthem, Game for More, was created for the 2009 season. The music was composed by Amit Trivedi and written by Anshu Sharma for Rediffusion Y&R, Bangalore. The current anthem is Here We Go the Royal Challengers. Ambassadors Katrina Kaif was roped in as the brand ambassador for the team in 2008. Deepika Padukone, Ramaya, Puneeth Rakumar, Upendra were also among the ambassadors in the initial seasons. Sponsorship Mallya's home brand Royal Challenge became the primary sponsor of the team from the start of the Indian Premier League in 2008. United Spirits Limited used almost all advertisement slots on the apparel for the promotion of their brands. Kingfisher, McDowell's No. 1, White and Mackay, White Mischief were prominently advertised on the jerseys in the initial seasons. In 2014, for the first time, Huawei, a non-home brand, acquired the main slot on the jersey. As of 2015, the team has United Spirits, Huawei and Kingfisher as the principal sponsors. Midea, Tata Motors, Britannia, TGS Constructions, 7UP, Ed Hardy, Allen Career Institute, DNA Network, Masari, Mallya Hospital, Fever 104 Fathoms, Redbus, Uber Taxi are the associate sponsors. The team prominently displayed the liquor brands owned by Vijay Mallya through UB Group such as Royal Challenge, McDowell's No. 1, White Mischief, Kingfisher etc. until 2013. From 2014, no liquor brands were advertised on the apparel, however Royal Challenge sports gear and Kingfisher packaged drinking water are displayed on the jerseys from 2014. Support and fan following The Royal Challengers have a passionate fan base especially in the city of Bangalore. The fans, known to be loyal, and vocal in their support, often turn up in large numbers for RCB's home matches, turning the stadium into what is called a sea of red. They are well known for their chants of RCB, and the coordinated Mexican wave at the Chinnaswamy. The stadium organizers sometimes provide the home team fans with cheer kits, RCB flags and noisemakers among other items. During the 2014 IPL, the Royal Challengers became the first team to provide free Wi-Fi connectivity to fans at their home ground. 50 access points were set up using fiber optic cables to provide the connectivity to fans on match days at the Chinnaswamy. Seasons, Q equals qualified, DNQ equals did not qualify, TBD equals to be decided. Current squad, players with international caps are listed in bold. Denotes a player who is currently unavailable for selection. Denotes a player who is unavailable for rest of the season. Administration and support staff. The team is owned by Vijay Mallya through United Spirits Limited. Siddhartha Mallya, Vijay Mallya's son, acts as the director of team. Retired Indian cricketer Brijesh Patel serves as the CEO for the team. Russell Adams is the vice president for commercial operations. Avinash Vaidya is the team manager. Daniel Vettori heads the coaching team, which consists of Alan Donald, Trent Woodhill, Evan Speechley and Shankar Basu. In the previous seasons, Martin Crowe and Ray Jennings had coached the team. The team was previously mentored by Charu Sharma and Anil Kumbal. Coaches: Martin Crowe, 2008, Venkates Prasad, 2008-2009, 2011-2013, Ray Jennings, 2009-2013, Daniel Vettori, 2014, present, Alan Donald, 2014, present. Captains. Fixtures and results. Results summary by opposition, by venue. 2008 IPL season 2009 IPL season 2010 IPL season 2011 IPL season 2012 IPL season 2013 IPL season 2014 IPL season 2015 IPL season 2009 Champions League 2010 Champions League 2011 Champions League Notes. References. External links. Official website, Royal Challengers Bangalore official 2014 Facebook page.